You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's do this, partner.
Okay.
Let's just
I'm
have
ready.
some fun.
Okay.
That's just it. It is exciting getting ready for the big 4th of July parade here in beautiful Fredericksburg, Texas. This has become burning with the rebounds.
Everyone, welcome to the Fredericksburg Chamber of Commerce.
Please all drive here, 3,500. So they go to your dad.
And we hear that promise to get in John's gospel.
We love living in the country.
When I think about
Husband.
Along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing down.
Hey there, well, welcome, Billy fans. This is
on September 25th, 1925.
John
when she sank
Crawford Fritch.
Happy birthday, America. Happy 4th of July. JD Rose.
And Sondra Phoenix.
We are with the Fredericksburg Texas Podcast, honored to do the broadcast today for Fbg.Live.
Yes, I'm very, very, very excited to be here.
How about that Fredericksburg Texas Podcast?
Oh, you were so... Okay.
We appreciate the response we've been getting.
We really, really, really do. As of this morning, we are in 22 countries and 515 cities. So how about that? I know. Those are good numbers.
ZZ Top is bad and nationwide. We be bad and worldwide.
Okay, now we're comparing ourselves to ZZ Top. That's good.
Which reminds me, though, you can watch the parade anywhere, from anywhere in the world, thanks to Fbg.Live,
Yes.
Paige Finley, and the great staff doing a great job. And we're honored to do the parade today. Getting excited. Beautiful day for this. How about this weather, huh?
It is. It's 79 degrees, and everybody looks comfortable. You know, so many of these parades past, it was just 1,000,000 degrees, and so it's beautiful. It's 79, and we're really, really
Got
happy.
a breeze.
The
You can see the Texas flag
flying.
and the United States
Yes.
flag blowing here,
Yes.
so we're going to have us a good time. We're going to take a quick break here from some sponsors, and I had a chance to catch up with Parade Coordinator Daryl Whitworth.
Yeah.
We'll have that interview coming up right after these.
Okay.
Arrowhead Bank. Proud supporters of our Fredericksburg community. Whether it's business savings or personal checking, CDs or IRAs, a private loan or online banking. For nearly a century now, Arrowhead Bank has withstood the test of time, supporting families and businesses throughout the Texas Hill Country. Visit us online today at arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Friendship Insurance is Fredericksburg's hometown agency for all your auto, property, and business insurance. Committed to our customers and community, Friendship Insurance represents a number of different carriers to provide great coverage at a competitive price. Give us a call at 830-997-6820 or visit us online at friendship-insurance.com. Friendship Insurance, stepping out to serve you.
Joseph Financial Partners celebrates America's birthday today. Land of the free and home of the brave. We've had some tough times in the past, and we'll have more in the future. But the Statue of Liberty still stands tall for us. Like our soldiers stand strong for us, Joseph Financial Partners stands beside our flag and our clients to support our future. Happy 4th of July, and God bless America.
Weinheimer Tours, LLC is Fredericksburg's premier local private wine tour chauffeur service. Weinheimer Tours is your personal planner, assistant, guide, and, of course, safe, fun driver. And we don't charge for planning services. We're available 7 days a week. Book your bachelorette party, birthday, friends weekend, or event today. We'll pick you up and drop you off within a 20-mile radius of Fredericksburg. We work with all wineries, distilleries, and breweries. Call 830-329-6608. Wine-heimertours.com. Let the good times roll. I had a chance to catch up with the parade coordinator, one of the hardest working men around, at least for the 4th of July, Daryl Whitworth. Here's that interview. right. It is exciting getting ready for the big 4th of July parade here in beautiful Fredericksburg, Texas. This has become quite a tradition. JD Rose going to visit with Daryl Whitworth, the man with all the plans, the man with the plan and more, right?
Well, that's what I keep being told every year because I never learned to say no, so we're going to do a great small town parade again.
I love it. Well, you do a great job. How many years have you been doing this? Your family's been involved. Didn't you have like a family Whitworth float?
As far as the 4th of July, I started 25 years ago this year helping set it up the day of and transitioned over the last 12 or 14 years to being the main organizer. But yeah, as you mentioned, my family has a long history of being involved with floats here in Gillespie County. So one of my earliest memories is probably back when I was 4th or 5th grade going to school out at Stonewall. My dad had just built a big new barn on the farm out there. And of course, he was very active with the Stonewall Chamber of Commerce. And they built a brand new Stonewall Chamber of Commerce float in our barn. Of course, for those of you who are from around here, remember Eckert's Wrecking Yard out at Stonewall.
Right,
We'd go get an old wrecked car, strip it down to the bare frame, take all the bodywork off, and they built an entire float frame on top of it. And they spent, I guess weeks or months doing that. And then we'd go to the different parades around, and then
and the Stonewall Peach Jamboree parade floats are still just gorgeous every year.
It was fun. I got to ride with them sometimes when they'd go, and I remember going to like the big parades in San Antonio, and we'd have a generator for the night parade, so there'd be lights and everything. And this is probably 35, 40 years ago. So it's been a while, maybe more.
Well, when did the 4th of July parade in Fredericksburg? When was the first one? When did it actually start?
Actually, the parade in the format it's now was begun, I believe, in 1991, and it was a group of locals who were just passionate, believing Fredericksburg needed a small town local parade. So the original instigators, we'll call them, were Larry Nevels, Helen McDonald, and Joe Conlon. And they all were with the Nimitz Foundation, Economic Development, Chamber of Commerce, and they started that. Yeah, and so they got going and started doing the parade every 4th of July. And, of course, we held a tradition. The 4th of July parade should be on the 4th of July. So it's always at 10 a.m. on the 4th of July, except like last year when it was on a Sunday, and then we start at 1 p.m. so folks can go to church and have lunch and all.
Right, yeah.
But we've continued that tradition that we just want to have a small-town 4th of July parade that focuses on celebrating being patriots, being great Americans, and doing it here. So we keep it non-commercial. Technically, the ones of us that do it don't really have any authority to do it. We're not an official group. We're just a group of local citizens who believe that we should do a small town parade in Fredericksburg every year, and we continue to do that.
I love it. I love it. Well, who pays for all this?
We do have a few local supporters who have always been very helpful. Of course, the city of Fredericksburg provides us some marketing funds from the cocktail tax for anything we want to do that. Arrowhead Bank has been a long-term sponsor. If you've ever been to the parade beforehand, they drive down and they distribute 3,000 American flags before the parade.
Yes.
Well, the American flags are sitting in my office ready to roll, so we've got them already for this year. We appreciate Tony Klein and all of them there that do that.
I love everything about Arrowhead, man.
They've been a great partner of ours. It's a matter of I call Tony and say, hey, Tony, will you do it again this year? He says, yeah. And, I will be honest, one of the things that may break our tradition next year, not this year, is that Tim Dooley at Dooley's 5 and Dime has always ordered the flags for us. And
well,
this is
Sondra
his
and I
last
had
year.
a chance to visit with Tim on a podcast. So, yeah, that was a very special podcast.
Well,
but, yeah, Dooley's been around, 99 years?
99 years, and he's been, buying the flags and selling them at cost so we can get them in and get them passed out to everybody before the parade. It's just one of those great community traditions that, next year I'm not sure where I'm going to find the flags.
I bet we'll find some.
We're going to find them, I promise you that. So that I will guarantee you. So.
All right. So if anybody's interested in donating, how would they donate? Can they just get a hold of you, Daryl? Or
probably the easiest is just to get a hold of me. I mean, honestly, and this is one of the things, kind of we'll call it a gentleman's agreement I've had with the city, is that they allow me the authority to do this with the understanding we keep it small town. We've done everything we can to not make it commercial or political or anything like that.
Right.
So, to this point, I'm fortunate that we're able to make it work that way. And, if somebody's interested, I always have folks that offer to help, which is great. And, some years we have some challenges that have hit. But, another one who's been a huge supporter of ours is the Pedernales Creative Arts Alliance. Yeah. We always have a band that leads the parade. And for the last few years, it's been Bill Smallwood. and they contribute the money to be able to pay Bill Smallwood so we can have he and his band be in the parade and then be there at the patriotic program following it. So, community effort there.
And Bill and his band, they always do such a great job.
They're wonderful to work with. Bill and I mean, I went to grade school with Bill's son Willie, so I've known him a couple of years, we'll say. Another great local tie-in. And, Pedernales Creative Arts takes the money that they make off of Oktoberfest and other endeavors and does it to support the music, the youth all here. And this is just one of the ways that they give back to the community so that allows us to have music the 4th of July.
Yeah, you got to have a little music, right?
Always.
So Daryl, about how many entries are we gonna see?
We end up with 100 plus. It's kind of a normal number. Now this year, with it being on a Monday, I'm expecting a few more. End of a 3-day weekend. Folks have already started sending in their entries early, so we always are glad to have that. And of course, 100 is a round number because some folks will have like one car. Sometimes there's an entry like the Classic Car Club or the Tractor Club, and there'll be 15 under that one entry name. So it usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour to watch the whole parade.
All right, Daryl, so now I got to ask you about the traditional 4th of July shorts that you wear every year. Oh, yeah, come on.
Well,
strike a pose, brother. Strike a pose. Be the model. Look at this. This is great. When I show up, I say, Daryl, I'm not really dressed to, I don't look like the 4th of July, Olive Brown. He says, I wore enough for both of us. So, tell us.
It started 20-something years ago, and I happened to see a flare of flag shorts, and I bought them. Well, so for years, and then, like I said, it's been 25 years ago I've been doing this, I wore them all the time. And then one year I decided not to wear them, and I got more grief for not wearing the shorts
than you did for wearing them.
So, and also, the folks, a lot of the folks that enter the parade year after year know me and they know who to look for and all of that, and the folks that help me, my friends and family. Yeah. But those that haven't want to know, how can I find you? I said, just look for the big guy wearing flag shorts. I'm pretty easy to spot. So.
Well, Sondra Phoenix and I, JD Rose, we certainly want to thank Paige Finley and Fbg.Live for having us out to broadcast the 4th of July parade. And Daryl Whitworth, thank you for having us out as well. But it is so nice. Fbg.Live has been covering quite a few community events. And as I understand it, they're going to start covering a heck of a lot more. And I'm excited because not only can you hear what's going on, but you can also see it with their tremendous camera work, Daryl.
Yeah, they've been great to work with. Of course, I've watched them for years now with, kid being in high school sports and all, but what I really appreciated last year from the 4th of July was that they broadcast the parade. And, 2021, some folks weren't sure they wanted to be out in public a lot yet. We were still going to do a parade. We believed we needed to have one, and it gave you a chance if you wanted to stay home and watch it, you could. Plus, air conditioning at home, too. So.
Right, exactly. Well, in your mind, all the years of experience that you've had putting parades together, what's some advice? What do you think makes a great 4th of July parade?
Great 4th of July parade is having a small town parade that focuses on patriotism. My only caveat to enter the parade for the entries is you got to have some red, white, and blue. Now sometimes the car dealers will put in a red car, a white car, and a blue car. We're
right.
Okay with that. The fact that it's done from volunteers, and those of us who are involved, Joe and Debbie and Linda, who have been helping all these years and organized with it, it comes down to the fact that we believe it's what Fredericksburg should have, a great small town event. And
that's when the community comes together, and like you said, it's a lot of volunteers.
And honestly, I love riding at the end of it because I get to wave to literally hundreds of friends as I go by and holler at everybody and enjoy it. So, but, I guess it all comes down to I can plan like crazy for months leading up to it, and all happens within the last few minutes before everybody hits the parade route. Once they see what's on Main Street, that's what matters. As long as the 10,000 plus people that come out to watch it have a great time, then that's what makes it a successful parade.
Okay.
Arrowhead Bank, proud supporters of our Fredericksburg community. Whether it's business savings or personal checking, CDs or IRAs, a private loan or online banking. For nearly a century now, Arrowhead Bank has withstood the test of time, supporting families and businesses throughout the Texas Hill Country. Visit us online today at arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Friendship Insurance is Fredericksburg's hometown agency for all your auto, property, and business insurance. Committed to our customers and community, Friendship Insurance represents a number of different carriers to provide great coverage at a competitive price. Give us a call at 830-997-6820 or visit us online at friendship-insurance.com. Friendship Insurance, stepping out to serve you.
Joseph Financial Partners celebrates America's birthday today. Land of the free and home of the brave. We've had some tough times in the past, and we'll have more in the future. But the Statue of Liberty still stands tall for us. Like our soldiers stand strong for us, Joseph Financial Partners stands beside our flag and our clients to support our future. Happy 4th of July, and God bless America.
Weinheimer Tours, LLC is Fredericksburg's premier local private wine tour chauffeur service. Weinheimer Tours is your personal planner, assistant, guide, and, of course, safe, fun driver. And we don't charge for planning services. We're available 7 days a week. Book your bachelorette party, birthday, friends weekend, or event today. We'll pick you up and drop you off within a 20-mile radius of Fredericksburg. We work with all wineries, distilleries, and breweries. Call 830-329-6608. Wine-heimertours.com. Let the good times roll.
We're about ready to get this Independence Day party started. 4th of July parade, JD Rose.
And Sondra Phoenix.
And here we are just about, the parade's about to come to the area we are. And by the way, we want to thank the Fredericksburg Fire Department for allowing us to broadcast from the balcony here. We got one of the best seats in the house. I feel honored. I feel privileged.
I certainly do as well, and I'm really, really excited for the parade to start down here. I guess it's already started at the other end of town. But one of the things that I think we should mention, JD, right off the bat, is that Daryl Whitworth, that we just saw the interview with, and Arrowhead Bank and Dooley's, there are a lot of people to thank for this coming all together.
And speaking of Dooley's, they just closed the doors, made the final sale just a day or so ago, and 99 years in Fredericksburg.
Yeah, well, JD, when we did the podcast there, and this is really, nobody knows this story yet, but as we were leaving the store, Tim Dooley was in the store, and a woman walked up to him and she said, "Pardon me, sir, do you work here?" And he said, "Well, yes, ma'am, I do. How can I help you?" And I thought, that right there, that's how you make it in business 99 years, by being humble and kind, and I just really, really love that store.
Well, the customer comes first mentality.
Right.
That always goes a long way. And, of course, the passion. I think passion goes very, very far when it comes to any kind of business or any venture you want to do. And Tim certainly and his family had a lot of passion all those years.
They did. 99 fantastic years. There are a lot of broken hearts, but there are also a lot of grateful hearts. So.
I've got a lot of great memories walking through that store myself.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
In fact, I had to go in and buy me a Nerf football and one of those styrofoam airplanes, wooden styrofoam airplanes, just for old times to put on the mantle. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
good memories.
Yes, absolutely. So anyway, I just wanted to start off with thanking Tim. I think he was part of the flags today, by the way, the mini flags. I believe Arrowhead Bank is going to be distributing them.
So very good. Yeah, thanks to Daryl Whitworth, too, for taking time out. I had a chance to visit with Daryl. Going to be about 100 entries today, and we're getting close. I can already –
Can you see
I see a golf cart with some red, white, and blue banners on it.
Aha. Okay.
On the horizon.
On the horizon. Well,
so we're getting close here, Sondra.
Yes, we are. Would you just look at it? What is it? It's beautiful. It's a picture-perfect day in Fredericksburg, isn't it?
You bet.
Yep, absolutely perfect for the parade. So I'm excited, and here we go. The
fireworks. They're passing out the flags right now.
Right? Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
So good timing, Sondra. Your timing is impeccable today.
One of the things that I want to mention right off the bat in case, people, the fireworks are canceled. I think that's a good thing to know that the fireworks are canceled.
It is dry. We need some rain badly, yeah.
Right.
And you folks at home, too, don't be thinking you can light your firecrackers in the neighborhoods and so forth. We want everybody to be safe. It is just too dry.
It is absolutely too dry. 0% chance of rain today, and I don't know.
Not much on the horizon, unfortunately.
No, not at all. I love this. This is Arrowhead, is it not? Yep, Arrowhead Bank. Do you suppose you could run down there and get us a flag, JD? Would that be too much?
I'll be right back.
But
I do love Arrowhead Bank, and there's Matt. Matt Seidenberger from Arrowhead, he's personally handing out the flags out there. But what I like about Arrowhead Bank, Sondra, is they do business the old-fashioned way. Handshake.
Right.
They take care of the community of Fredericksburg.
Right.
Just a great. They always support everything going on in the community.
Yep, and that's what it's all about, isn't it?
You bet.
Yep.
So the flags have been handed out.
Yeah, and then we have a couple people like in the middle of the street and working the cameras, and that would be Sergio and Olivia.
Olivia working one of the cameras.
Right.
We got Bella up here with us on the balcony.
Thank you, Bella.
Got producer Paige and Abigail in the trailer doing a great job.
Okay.
Keeping the ads flowing.
Okay.
Look at these camera shots, though. Look at that shot of the crowd. Man, that was just gorgeous. Big crowd out here, as you would expect, lining the streets of Fredericksburg, getting ready to show some patriotism. Everybody dressed in their red, white, and blue.
Right.
Fired up and ready for a Independence Day celebration.
Right. Nothing like a small-town parade.
Let's put our hands over our chest as we honor the red, white, and blue. That's a beautiful sight right there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful way to start the parade, absolutely.
God bless America.
Yes.
Hopefully they've got some water for these young men and women here eventually. They're going to need it. And that'll be followed up. I'm going to guess that's the Pocomatics.
The Pocomatics.
Yeah, Bill Smallwood and the guys. You know, every year.
Oh, right.
I mean, they've been together. They've been doing this for a long time. The late Greg Chesser was always involved as well. And Greg, one of the original Pocomatics, the late John Pennick. But there they are. Now, does that sound like Fredericksburg or what?
It does. It says Lone Star.
If it's not the Pocomatics, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, JD. Well,
that's on me, man.
Yeah. Well, it is some great music. Very festive. And I love when music starts a parade. Oh, my.
The veteran count. We should be standing again, holding our hand over our heart. The Veterans Council of Gillespie County right there. Thanks to all the men and women in the United States military. You know, freedom doesn't come free. Freedom comes with a cost. And we certainly appreciate our veterans and current and active military. Can't forget about EMS, first responders, police, fire. We're right here at the fire department. Can't forget the fire department and our police department on their bikes.
Right.
Get them some water, too.
Right.
I always enjoy the horses. It's always good to see the horses in the parade, too.
Yep, fantastic.
Peach Jamboree.
Oh, here we go.
We just had that, the third weekend in June?
Yes, and I think it was 107 degrees that day or something like that. So the Peach Jamboree, they're being McLean Ford.
That's a beautiful shot of their float.
Yeah.
Nice and colorful.
Yeah.
I like the way they got the red, white, and blue around it.
Absolutely. And here we have the National Museum of the Pacific War.
One of the war vehicles there.
Yeah. Yep. I have a bracelet on.
Looks like a boat with wheels, kind of.
Yep. Okay, JD. Is that a technical term or?
Yeah, I guess.
Big wave to all of them.
Holy Ghost Lutheran Church.
Place.
I love the cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me. Freedom comes from Jesus, our Savior, and soldiers, right?
Yeah.
So thank the good Lord for that.
Faith, family, and freedom.
Country Curl Salon. Look at that. Look at that skateboard. Is that a skunk on a skateboard? Okay, I've seen everything now. That's a skunk on a skateboard.
It is. It is.
Love that. Pioneer Museum. Look at that old vehicle.
Oh,
I
isn't
want
that beautiful?
I'm going to take that on a drive.
You know, that is such a world-class destination. Our Pioneer Museum is really, really something else.
Hey, my old stomping grounds. I did many a morning show for this radio station.
Okay, well, hello to the ranch.
The ranch radio is here.
Yes, 92.3.
Can you believe they used to let me pull that trailer?
No.
Now that's scary.
They let you drive?
Yes.
Okay. Was that KRNH? That's what it is, 92.3 The Ranch.
Real country.
Real country.
I said that a million times in my life.
Aw.
Gig 'em. Texas A&M. Look
Texas
at that.
That is a sharp vehicle.
Should I buy that for Ella? You know she transferred to A&M, so. Tailgate in Aggie land. You know, Fredericksburg's got a lot of Aggies. A lot of Aggies here at Fredericksburg.
Yes, I guess so.
There's your John Deere green. You were asking me to wear John Deere green today, but I want to thank Lady Bird. I want to thank Chris and for this great shirt.
Yeah, Chris
I am wearing
Meade.
red, white, and blue, but there's a John Deere green.
Yes.
Tractor.
Yes. We're so grateful for everybody in our community. So grateful.
Look at that old truck, Fredericksburg Vintage Car Club.
Right.
I am grateful, too. I'm thankful, too, for Fbg.Live allowing us to do this, Sondra.
Right?
So now we get to see a bunch of vintage vehicles. You know, my dream car, when I was a kid, I always put together models. I used to put together models.
Okay.
No, the 57 Chevy was always the model. So I want a 57 Chevy. Do we have one in the mix here?
Yeah, I bought you one for doing the parade. Good job.
Thank you, Sondra. You're so kind.
Anything for you, JD.
But my dream is to have one of these old restored vehicles like that. Look at those. Are they cherry or what?
Yeah, I always, this is a really, really great part of the parade. And I think Daryl said that if there were 100 entries, there could be one entry with 30 cars or
and we
something.
got some red, white, and blue, too.
And
look.
they are red, white, and blue, and they are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful.
I love that powder blue on that car there. I wish I could tell you what each and every one of these automobiles was, but
the work that is involved in getting them here, and they're just all shined up and beautiful and decorated, and it's such a fun part of the parade.
Hey, there's a VW Scooby-Doo van. Hey, Shaggy. It's a parade, Shaggy.
Oh, JD.
Did you have a hippie van growing up? I just kind of peg you for a hippie van owner. Did you?
Okay, I was born in 63, so I don't know.
I love the old VW van. Oh, man. And there's a classic, a ragtop VW.
Yep, there it is. I love the horn. Did you hear that? That's so cool.
That's music to my ears. Good parade so far. It's flowing well.
Yeah, it is. I love to see all the kids on their bikes and in the wagons and, flying their flags there. It's so sweet. That's Strayer and Sons. Okay, who is that? Strayer and Ulfers. Isn't that fun?
Oh, I love it. Look at that upright bass.
Yeah, that's something.
Texas X's.
Here you go. We had a picture of this morning on Best of Fredericksburg, Texas Facebook. And this is really a cool float. I believe it's in every year.
Got a lot of Longhorns in Fredericksburg, too, obviously.
Yeah.
Every once in a while we get a nice shot of the crowd. Big crowd here lining the streets of Fredericksburg.
Well, I knew it would be fabulous. I mean, I knew that everybody I knew was coming for sure. So, that's 6 people. And then how many people do you think attend these?
Oh, man, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I do want to mention Kraus Cuff Tire and Wheel real quick. I got a slow leak. They just went by. I need to take my car over there and get them to fix my tire. So
okay.
I'll be paying them a visit.
Okay, JD.
Got come and take it flags, United States flags, Texas flags.
Yep.
And you can go to comeandtakeit.com if you want your very own personal flag. Fredericksburg the Willow City Fire and Rescue approaching here as well. And again, Sondra, we want to thank the Fredericksburg Fire Department for allowing us to broadcast from the balcony here. Nice breeze, beautiful day.
Yes, it certainly is, and we are very, very grateful to them.
Thank you to all our firemen, ladies and gentlemen
the EMS.
that work for the EMS,
right.
first responders.
Right, absolutely, all of our policemen.
And let's hope that we don't have to use the fire department for any grass fires. Y'all be smart out there.
Yep.
No fireworks.
Yep.
Too dry.
Nope, no fireworks.
Gillespie County Democrats up next as they drive by waving to the crowd here. Could this be a 1957 Chevy? Look at that. Is that my 57 Chevy right there? Oh, yeah.
There it is. That's your dream car. Isn't that something? That is pretty. I can see why you like that.
We got a little lull in the action here. We'll do a live peek in, and we'll be right back after this. All right, back live now.
There's another John Deere tractor. You know, one of the things that's really, really neat out at Altstadt Brewery, there is a antique tractor museum. So if
you can see it pretty much from the highway, but that is neat, isn't it?
Right. Well, you can't see inside, but you can see it from the highway. But you should pull in if you're a fan of antique tractors. That's quite the little museum there.
Harper Volunteer Fire Department.
Right. Here we go. Willow City, then Harper.
I love all the red, white, and blue, as you would imagine being the theme. This Independence Day, America's 246 years old, if I'm doing the math correctly.
Oh, you're not going to pin me on the math.
Happy Independence Day.
You already tried that earlier.
Meals for Vets. There's a wonderful service.
Yes, so important.
Thank you all for what you do. That's wonderful. Any way we can help out our veterans, we need to do it. Without a doubt.
Yeah, it's so pretty. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Right here. The veterans, the servicemen, community.
Trying to see who that was there.
It's a 1925 Packard. Miss.
Yeah.
Elise?
George Hahn owns that.
Well, how about that?
And Alice Grona Hahn, though. There we go. Wow.
You know, I love how Daryl Whitworth said, in order to be in the parade, it just had to be patriotic. That's what they didn't want to get into anything other than that. It just had to be super patriotic and red, white, and blue, and it sure is pretty to look at coming down the street.
Yeah, just show your patriotism.
Right? Oh, Gillespie County. Oh, Easy Peasy Pizza. There you go. Okay. And then the Gillespie County Fair. So.
Yeah, Creamwoggy Motors.
Yes.
Talk about another business that's been in Fredericksburg for a long time, family-owned and operated.
Absolutely.
Creamwoggy Motors.
Yes.
Yeah.
$1940 DeSoto. How about that, JD?
Me likey. I love all the old vintage cars.
Yes.
Fredericksburg Rotary Club, they do so much for the community, my goodness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at that cherry red old pickup. Woo!
Isn't that something?
I'm a vintage car lover, but I couldn't tell you what. I just like looking at them. I don't know anything about them, but I love looking.
Right. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody along the parade route doesn't know every single year, but
I bet there's somebody out there that does.
Yep. Where are they?
Yeah, text me.
Come on up to the balcony. Okay, so is this Lost Draw Sellers? Is this Lost Draw?
That is Lost Draw.
That is Lost Draw. Great family.
Right there by the H-E-B gas pumps, right across the street.
Yep, in town, which is really, really nice. We have a few that are in town.
They've recently teamed up with William Chris.
They have, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, they have.
The Axe House. So many people have fun there, man. If you want to take out a little frustration, go throw some axes, try to hit a bullseye. The Axe House of Fredericksburg.
Yeah, where's that at, JD? Do you know where it's at?
I believe it's out Industrial Drive.
Yeah, yep.
And
I've seen the
so
videos.
many people look for things to do in Fredericksburg. There you go.
Right.
If you want to do something other than just hit a winery or whatever the case may be, check out the Axe House.
Yeah.
Come throw with
us.
us.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, he's throwing.
He's throwing. Yep.
There we go.
Isn't that something? So this is exactly how it works. All right,
here he goes. Let's see how he does.
Here we go.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yep.
You can tell he works there. Bullseye. Bullseye.
Isn't that something?
Got another vintage truck here blasting out. Are they blasting out some rock and roll?
Yeah, now who's that? I can't see because of the flag over on the door. Do you know who that is?
106.5.
Okay.
Is it Raptor?
Well?
Yeah, Raptor.
Okay.
Classic rock and roll.
Right.
Got the Doss Volunteer Fire Department.
You know,
so their truck is not red; it's lime green. I like it.
Yeah. So I was just out at the cafe out at Doss. Let me tell you, absolutely amazing food. They've just redone it. If you haven't been there, they have live music, dancing. That's really quite a wonderful, wonderful
And the
place.
Doss Volunteer Fish Fry every year is always wonderful. Fort Martin Scott.
It'll be the Saturday before Labor Day for the fish fry. Fort Martin
Fort Martin Scott.
Isn't this something?
Man, now speaking of, we talk about vintage. Their uniforms were very, very cool that you saw going by.
Right.
Trying to make out some of the signs here. A lot of entries, like we said, about 100? Probably a few more than 100.
Wow.
We appreciate you joining us here on Fbg.Live.
Right. Well, this is Fredericksburg Fluff. This is one of the things I love. This is a family-owned business here in town. I see them all the time on Instagram. Hats off to everybody, all the people who have a family-owned business here in our community. Big wave.
Got people waving at us up here.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that fun?
Gillespie County Republican Party now.
Okay.
And they're waving.
Yeah.
Showing their patriotism.
Big boisterous group there.
Followed up by some riders saddling up.
Always love to see the horses, don't you?
I do too.
Yeah.
I just love a good hometown parade, don't you, Sondra?
That's what it's all about. And who gets to drive the whiskey barrel?
I've always wanted to drive a whiskey barrel downtown, just saying.
Well.
So now we got Hot Country, the Fox, got lots of Kerrville radio stations here in the parade lineup.
The Fox, 96.5 FM, right? 93.9 FM?
Yep.
There we go.
AA Plus Lawn Hill Country Services just went by.
Oh, and here is Frieden. You know, Frieden is a really beautiful community. I like what they're doing out there. If you haven't had a chance to drive through, I'm sure you've seen the sign. It's just gorgeous. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous community.
I love Fredericksburg. Take care of our town. Put trash in the trash cans.
Yep. This is the Love Fredericksburg TX campaign, our CVB. Absolutely so important,
Keep Fredericksburg clean.
Yep, and beautiful.
Love your town and love it when you visit.
Right? You see the stickers all over town. All over town. Amanda Kuhn, right? And then we just interviewed her on the podcast, Amanda.
Yeah.
And she was telling us about that. So it's really, really, really important. Fredericksburg Convention and Visitors Bureau does a beautiful job. I'm not sure what's going on here. What can you Oh, there's the EMS.
Yeah, Fredericksburg EMS.
Hello to the EMS.
But I'm looking at the little car here. Is that another radio station?
I guess so. So this is what
Honey, I Shrunk the Car. And the kids. 106.1, The River. Another station out of Kerrville. Yeah. He's trying to fire up the audience.
Yeah, look at him. 106.1.
Typical DJ. I used to do stuff like that.
No. Oh, somebody's walking by with a dog right now. Now, we're not supposed to have fireworks, but one of the things that the fire chief in Waxahachie, Stacy Hickson, said is take a little blue electrical tape, put your phone number on it around your dog's collar. It's a scary time for pets. If they get lost, at least somebody will be able to get them back to you.
Central Texas Electric Cooperative just went by.
Yes.
And now we got the 100 Club.
Yep, Gillespie County. There you go.
Oh, another old truck. Come
on
now
that looks like fun.
Woo!
Doesn't that look like fun?
Low rider. And we got, what do we got here? Rugby.
Hill Country Blues Rugby.
Oh, I'd be black and blue. Rugby's a tough sport, Sondra. I didn't know we had rugby. That's awesome. Learn something every day.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Throw him a rugby ball.
That's really awesome, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yep. Oh,
and he threw it back.
Yeah.
What the heck? Johnson City Brewing Company.
Does that say Wreck 'em Right?
Wreck 'em Right Brewing Company.
That's what I thought.
Stonewall. Heige has hats, beeswax candles, and so much more. They got Van Berg. That's got to be Van driving.
I went by your Weinheimer store in Stonewall the other day. That was fun.
Did you know my great-grandfather's brother started Weinheimer and Son? That's a true story.
Yeah, I think that's so fabulous. I do.
All right. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be right back. Now we've got that's a taxidermy. Pipkin Taxidermy in Fredericksburg. Mosquito shield. I need that in my backyard. Mosquito shield. They'll take care of your events and so forth. Get rid of those skeeters.
Oh, look at the dog in the sidecar with the goggles on. Do you see him?
Yeah.
Right there. And that's so cute. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I love that.
Yep. It's all sorts of things you're just not going to see every day, right? Okay, what do we...
Is that the OK Fan mobile?
I cannot believe it.
They got that thing running again and looking good. Texas Rebel Radio. I spent a little time on that station, too.
You did. You've spent a lot of time on a lot of stations. Oh, this is the theater company. Absolutely. Every time I go see a show there, I'm just blown away. It's always so fantastic.
It is. It's up there with Broadway.
It's world class.
It's up there. It is up there.
Yep, it is. Love it.
We're very fortunate to have something like that here in Fredericksburg.
Yes, we truly are. Oh, look at the bikes, the decorated I love this part. Little guy in a wagon with the cooler. Isn't that great?
Man. This is what it's all about right here.
Yes, it certainly is. Baseball,
hot dogs, apple pie, and parades in Fredericksburg.
There you go. So coming up is the trolley. I guess it's a wine tour now, the Fredericksburg wine tour. What a great, I just love to see that in town.
I do too.
I don't think it was always wine tours, but it was always fabulous, and it's still fabulous. What a great...
I don't think there's enough wineries to keep them busy. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
No, that is awesome, though. But isn't that a beautiful vehicle?
It is a beautiful vehicle. Look at the pants. Daryl Whitworth will be jealous. He has on flag pants. You thought the shorts were
Look
hard
at
to miss.
Sergio's out in the middle of the street getting some great shots.
Yeah, be careful, Sergio.
Mom Center.
Yep. Oh, that's an important
yes.
Organization. Did you see her do an aerial? Okay. Is this the dance company? Who is this little gal? Just did an aerial.
I was going to say she's wearing gloves because that pavement's got to be hot. Oh, look at him doing cartwheels out there.
I know.
Man.
I don't know. I caught the end of it, but I swear it was. Oh.
Is this Miss Rhonda's? Miss Rhonda's School of Dance, maybe? I am so sorry that sometimes it's hard to read the signs from here. But anyway, whoever they are, they're talented.
Yeah, what a great
And
group
look at the crowds going, cheering them on.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, how cute. I just love to see that. Miss Rhonda's School of Dance, there you go. Boy, there's some dedication there. They have a great Instagram, and they show some of those kids, and it's just amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Turn over, turn over,
Oh, my
turn.
goodness.
Isn't that something?
Look at this.
Yep. Hard work.
A human Ferris wheel or something.
Yeah, I'll meet you after the parade.
That was cool. Now, that was cool.
And isn't that something? It's like I said, hard work and devotion right there. Good for them. What do we have here?
Barons Creek Vineyards.
Barons Creek Vineyards.
Weinheimer Tours. We visit there often. Love that place.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Yep. Oh, we have so many good ones, too.
Oh,
yeah.
My gosh, absolutely.
On and on.
And more being built. I understand. I've heard numbers of 40, 50 more going up. It's growing out here.
Yeah.
We're second only to Napa.
I know. I was at the Foyt Winery the other day, and they kept calling it East Sonoma. East Sonoma. Here we are, right? So, Fredericksburg is really, really special, and sure seen it change and grow. And
you bet.
The wineries are an important part of what's happening.
I'm going to thank
here.
our title sponsor, Sondra, while I have a chance.
Okay.
Friendship Insurance. Thank you, Friendship Insurance, very much for being our title sponsor here for the Independence Day Parade, Fredericksburg, Texas, on Fbg.Live. Lift and Land.
Lift and Land.
Followed up by, what do we got here? Well, God Bless America. Amen to that.
Yeah. Well,
look at this joyride. Look at these little joyrides.
Oh, it's Erica.
Now, those are cool.
Yeah, they are cool. They're the little electric, congratulations.
Little mini limo kind of.
Yes, they're electric taxis.
That's a great idea.
There
Love
you
it.
go. Hi. Erica just had her third baby, and she's in the parade.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Beautiful little boy named Luke. How about that?
Creative Outdoor Designs.
Yes.
Going by now.
So this is, remember when we went to the Edge and we did the podcast? That's that beautiful Creative Outdoor Designs did that. And they also did the front of Arch Ray. So they are really, adding some beautiful landscapes to our community. This would be the Daughters of the American Revolution, correct?
I do believe you are correct.
There we go. Hello to them.
Again, thanks to Friendship Insurance. You can see their logo, bottom right of your screen, stepping out to serve you for all your insurance needs. They do a fantastic job there at Friendship Insurance.
You know what's so perfect about today is that we're up here, and I know we're getting a slight breeze, but so is everybody else. What a gorgeous day for this.
A few clouds every once in a while,
Yeah.
some cloud cover, yeah.
Right.
The Hill Country Patriot. Got a lot of radio stations here.
We certainly
representing.
do. Right.
Is O'Harley still there? O'Harley Ballou?
104.3.
I think Harley does the morning show over there. Yeah, there's Harley right there. Harley!
God. JD, I almost jumped off the balcony.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did move the mic away, but it's good to see you on Harley, man. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, just let me know. You're behind me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare
That's
you.
okay. It was
you
hilarious.
jumped out of your shoes.
Yes,
Here.
I did,
Here,
truly.
one drop down. Oh.
Right.
I want to Ella, Jennifer, and I keep talking about this. We want to rent one of these mopeds or scooters.
Yes.
Fred Moped. I love that.
FredMoped.com. It does look like a lot of fun, doesn't it?
Look at them.
Yep.
I see people zipping all around town in those all the time. But what a great idea. Great idea. I love all these new businesses like that coming to town.
Right.
And, you know, people always asking, what can we do? Well, the Axe House, right?
Right.
And
there
now,
you go. There's
Fred Moped.
There you have it.
Things to do in town. Das ist alles Fest. I was talking about Greg Chesser and the Polkamatics earlier. That Greg was instrumental in starting that Das ist alles.
Your parade, there you have it. You're welcome.
Oh, that's the end of the parade. I thought that was the Das ist alles Fest. They're talking about Das ist alles.
Oh, JD.
But there is a Das ist alles Fest every Labor Day
Okay,
weekend.
but that just meant that's all, JD. That's the end of the parade. And then once again, there's our Gillespie County Fire and Rescue.
And that, my friends, will wrap up the parade. But we will be back. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors. We'll come back with some final thoughts right after these messages. Great.
Arrowhead Bank, proud supporters of our Fredericksburg community. Whether it's business savings or personal checking, CDs or IRAs, a private loan or online banking. For nearly a century now, Arrowhead Bank has withstood the test of time, supporting families and businesses throughout the Texas Hill Country. Visit us online today at arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Friendship Insurance is Fredericksburg's hometown agency for all your auto, property, and business insurance. Committed to our customers and community, Friendship Insurance represents a number of different carriers to provide great coverage at a competitive price. Give us a call at 830-997-6820 or visit us online at friendship-insurance.com. Friendship Insurance, stepping out to serve you.
Joseph Financial Partners celebrates America's birthday today. Land of the free and home of the brave. We've had some tough times in the past, and we'll have more in the future. But the Statue of Liberty still stands tall for us. Like our soldiers stand strong for us, Joseph Financial Partners stands beside our flag and our clients to support our future. Happy 4th of July, and God bless America.
Weinheimer Tours, LLC is Fredericksburg's premier local private wine tour chauffeur service. Weinheimer Tours is your personal planner, assistant, guide, and, of course, safe, fun driver. And we don't charge for planning services. We're available 7 days a week. Book your bachelorette party, birthday, friends weekend, or event today. We'll pick you up and drop you off within a 20-mile radius of Fredericksburg. We work with all wineries, distilleries, and breweries. Call 830-329-6608. Wine-heimertours.com. Let the good times roll.
Well, that's going to be a wrap on the Independence Day parade here in Fredericksburg, Texas. We want to thank Fbg.Live for allowing us to be the broadcasters today, Sondra.
Yeah, it was really, really fun to do. I enjoyed every minute of it.
I did, too. We're with the Fredericksburg Texas Podcast, and if you get a chance, on all platforms.
Yes.
So if you get a chance, tune in. We actually had a chance to visit with Caleb and Paige
yes,
from
we did.
Fbg.Live,
yes,
explaining how all this got going with Billy's Live and everything, and how everything just came together. And Paige and the crew, they do such a wonderful job. Got Bella here today, Olivia, Sergio, Abigail, and Paige all working cameras and just doing a great job.
Right.
So if you get a chance, check out that podcast sometime this weekend.
Yeah, and remember that there's a special podcast on it. Well, they're all pretty good, but there is a special podcast as well on dualies. So if you're already missing dualies, tune into the podcast.
Tim
You're going to love it.
Job there, too.
He did.
Make sure you subscribe to Fbg.Live. Subscribe and get notified. Make sure you tap the notification bell to get notified when Fbg.Live goes live.
Yep.
So whenever they do, so make sure you subscribe, and tap the notification bell, and you can get notified when they go live.
Right, and I think they did like 639 so far. So anyway, That's terrific.
It is. It is. Love it. Thank you all so much for joining us. God bless America. For FbG.Live, I'm JD Rose.
And I'm Sondra Phoenix.